How to prepare a trip to Japan in 10 steps. So first, choose dates. Japan is a country with very distinct seasons. So if you go in August, it's going to be really hot. And if you go in winter, it's going to be really cold. So ideally, you can go in spring or autumn. But summer and winter always have their charm. The last week of April and the first week of May are very bad time because usually it coincides with famous Japanese Gold Week. And all the hotels and tourist destinations are full of people. From mid-June to mid-July is also very bad time to go because it's the rainy season. It's good to buy the ticket 2 or 3 months before, and the reason is because too many hotels and ryokans run out available room really fast. Then I used to compare a kayak or scanner. Have different things. Sometimes you can see different results with the same date and with the same destination and everything. This is one example. Designing your route. Well, in previous videos, I already give some ideas that what you can visit depends on how many days you go. So if you click on the pictures, you go straight to those videos. Now, to calculate the time, more or less, it takes to go by train from one place to another one. To find out if you need to change hotel or not, I recommend you visit this website. For another itineraries, you can check this website as well. And now it's time to book a room. You have different kind of accommodation, from hostel, the cheapest one, to hotels. Then you have another adventure options like love hotels, capsules, or the cheapest ones that the manga is hotels. I recommend you ryokan.or.jp if you want to look for a ryokan. Hotels Combine is a price comparison service for hotels looking at the main hotel websites and compares prices. The cheapest option is to get a Japan Rail Pass that will allow you to travel with flat rate using any JR train across the country. This pass can only be purchased outside of Japan. This is the website where you can buy it. The typical question is if it's profitable to buy the Japan Rail Pass, and the answer is yes. It goes very profitable, so don't hesitate when buying it. Will be a big mistake coming tourist to Japan without Japan Rail Pass. The only case in which not worth it if you have no thought will leave Tokyo or Osaka. To know which lines, trains and shuttles you will need, you can use this website where you can put the origin and the destination, and it gives you the options for travel. Note that there are hundreds of railway lines and dozens of private companies in Japan. So maybe you are in an area and see the several maps of different lines corresponding to the same area. It can be confusing, so it's the best to take clear ideas beforehand. If you want to guide you with maps. Otherwise, you always can ask. If your plan is only to visit Tokyo, Kyoto or Osaka, I recommend you to buy a pass card in the city. Excluding accommodation and transport, calculate between 3,000 and 5,000 yen per day and per person. If you go into more separate, you can include 1,000 yen more per lunch and between 3,000 and 7,000 yen per dinner. The entrance to temples and museums typically cost between 300 and 1,000 yen. Drinks spending is quite cheap, and in some places you can drink free water. I have understood that the best option is to exchange the money when you arrive to Japan in the airport. Many automatic teller machines, ATMs in Japan, don't accept foreign cards. But there is an obsession that the post office and 11 convenience stores across the country that they do it. That is what I did. So these ATMs allow you to withdraw cash by credit card and debit card each outside of Japan, including Visa, Plus, MasterCard, Maestro, Sirius, American Express, and GCB cards, and provide the English user menu as well. To see how is the yen, I used to check in this website. Lately, there are many operators who have roaming agreements with Japanese operators. Get information with your operator before traveling to Japan. In my case, I bought a SIM card, which I used it for 1 month. I bought SIM card with Sakura Mobile because it was the cheapest one that I found in the... If you know or if you see one cheaper than this one, please comment below. But 3 gigabytes is going to be 3,500 yens plus 50 yens per day after the second day. So 10 days is going to be 4,000 yens. And you can order to your home, or if you see that you are in rush, you can order to Japan as well. And takes 4 days for regular shipping. You also have Wi-Fi pocket, and in all or almost all hotels there is free Wi-Fi. Another great service you can use it is to free spot. They have free Wi-Fi spot in places. The site map is very useful to know where exact spot where you can connect. Learning to say 4 words in Japanese. Arigato, sumimasen, konnichiwa, onegaishimasu. With which you will feel well and do then grace the Japanese. Try also to bow in gratitude if someone helped you during the trip. If you learn a few words more of the vocabulary emergency, you will appreciate in some point of your adventure. For this, I leave this video for you to learn basics with this amazing girl.
Excuse me. すいません. すいません is a polite way to say I'm sorry. And also you can say excuse me. When you want to ask the direction, you can say すいません. はい。東京タワーに行きたいんですけど、どうやって行けばいいですか?
The last, or perhaps first, is inspired reading about Japan, watching some Japanese movie, reading manga, reading blogs about Japan, reading a novel by Japanese author, etc. I will recommend these articles I've collected over time in the category Japan Guide on my channel. And don't forget to hire a travel insurance. And don't worry, all the important webs are in the description below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and comment below your experience. And remember to follow me on Twitter and Facebook as well. Thank you. Bye bye.